Hi everyone! This is June Maog, a math and science high school teacher from the Philippines. I am already in my Google Sites, and you will see here at the bottom all of the Google Sites that I have created, and including all of the Google Sites created by my students here. And then here on the right side, you will see actually a template gallery. And if you click on that template gallery, you will see a lot of templates that you can use right away. So if you're in a hurry and just want to very quickly create a website or a class portfolio using a pre-made website, then you can go to the template gallery. But again, if you want to create a website out of nothing or a blank website, that can also be done by clicking on the plus sign, which is the blank website. And then you can just start adding whatever it is that you want to add into that particular website. And just to show you an example, this is a website for my physical science class. And let's look at the preview of this by clicking on the preview button on top. And this is how the website looks like. So the look of the website would depend on probably what you want to have for the class or what the class is all about. So since this is a physical science class, I chose the universe as a background, and it's always a good idea to put a bit of something about you on the home page. And then this is just a course description. This is the curriculum guide from the Department of Education. And then I always make it a point to put the grading system so that students know how they are graded. And I always put as well our classroom rules. And take note, this was during the pandemic when most of us were doing online schooling. And just a very brief instruction for the students on what they are supposed to do for this. I initially gave them what I want to see, but then later on, I gave them the freedom to put anything that they want to put into their individual pages. But I want to see all of these on their pages. So this is like the minimum requirement. And then I also put a link to our Google Classroom here, just so it would be easier for them to transition between their class portfolio and their Google Classroom. All right, so that's the home page. And if you see here on top, these are the pages of the website. So there are lesson materials. So if you click on that, you will see all of the materials that we used for that particular school year, including the topics. And here are the presentation slides. So whenever you insert a presentation slide or any document into your class website, make sure that everyone who will go to your website will have permission to access your files there. And then the Google Meet recordings, I also put everything here so that again it's just easy for my students to access all of the recordings, especially those who were absent at the time of the discussion. And then lastly, let me move myself, I have here the student outputs, and you can see that I have arranged the outputs alphabetically. You can also probably divide the students by gender, boys, girls, and then alphabetical. It's up to you how you want to arrange. And then let me just show you an example of a student output here. And I initially asked them to put something about themselves and their picture there. So the look of each of your students' portfolio or class page will actually depend on the student and their interests. If you visit their class page, you will see, you will actually get to know them more. Oh, and you see there sometimes they also put like a note in there, and this is really something that tugs at your heartstrings. No, it's really good. They give you a surprise at the end of the school year there. And you can see all of the there's a link to the outputs made. So you just click and you will see here that this is quarter 3, and then these are the daily lesson blogs here. So again, how the website or how the class page looks like would depend on the creativity of the student as well. And here are the outputs there. So this student, this obviously, she's a very organized student, and she basically followed everything that I wanted her to put into her class portfolio or into the page of the class portfolio. And she even actually created her own website outside of the class portfolio. And here are just some of her lesson vlogs. You can see how all of these are very creatively done. So these are the reflections and inputs there, even memes, all of the outputs for the school year there. So again, I instructed them to make all of their files viewable by everyone there. So you get the idea. That's all for today. Thanks for watching, and I hope you learned something new. If you have questions or suggestions for future videos, please leave a comment below. Bye!